Welcome back to Remote Freedom. Today we are going to be looking at a typical day in my life. I decided that it might be fun to go through what a day looks like for being overemployed while having my baby home with me at the same time and not getting fired from either of my jobs. So, for obvious reasons, the videos in this video are not mine or they're not videos of me, but this is genuinely what a typical day might look like, keeping in mind that every day looks a little bit different depending on a number of different factors. So, I wake up around 6 because that's when the child gets up. I have breakfast, get ready for work, all of those things that we all typically do. I start work at both job A and job B at 8:30 in the morning. From 8:30 till 9:30, I send a bunch of emails for job A. I feel like getting stuff done early in the morning makes it seem like I am productive and I'm doing things, and it makes me look productive for the rest of the day at job A. On this particular day, I have an internal meeting with job B at 9:30 a.m. Depending on when the baby goes for her nap, we have a couple of options. Keeping in mind, job B doesn't know that I have my baby home with me. If she goes for a nap, we are golden. If not, I have my house set up so I can quickly pull out a playpen, set her up with some toys, and watch her hang out while I have my meeting. Thankfully, on this day, she was sleepy and went down for her nap just before I jumped into this meeting. I was 5 minutes late because I was putting her down, so I said that I was on a client call. Meeting with job B goes from 9:30 till 10:30. Following this meeting, I have some things to action for job B. Baby is normally down until 11:30. So I spend 45 minutes doing focus work for job B and then about 15 minutes doing some bits and pieces for job A. I keep both laptops open and Teams running for both jobs at all times. If a message comes in at job A while I'm working in job B, I tend to sort of stop what I'm doing and answer it to give the illusion that I'm always around and I'm always available and I'm always doing my job. Baby gets up at around 11:30, and I take the baby and the dog for a walk and we go and get some lunch. I don't do this every day, but it sometimes is nice. Most of the time, I will just kind of make some food at home, but I do tend to typically take about an hour for my lunch, essentially. 12:30, I play with the baby for about an hour or so, keeping both of my laptops close by and responding to messages as they come in. About 1:30, job A gets around 30 minutes of attention. 2 p.m., I hang out with the baby again for about 30 minutes before she goes down for another nap around 2:30. 2:30, I spend about an hour or so working on job B. And then 3:30, I have an external meeting with a client for job A. This is a Teams meeting, and I am really living life on the edge with this one because the baby is going to wake up any minute, and this meeting goes for an hour. Thankfully, my husband comes home around 3:50. He gets the baby when she wakes up from her nap just before 4. 4:30, I am done for the day. I make sure I follow up on anything from job A and job B. The baby and the husband and the dog and I go out the door for our second walk of the day. I always make sure I finish my work at 4:30. I don't work extra hours. That's the whole point of this kind of overemployment journey is I don't want to be working, late into the night every night on a particular job. I get everything done in my work hours or I don't do it. Yeah, that's a typical day for me. Thanks for joining me and I will see you next time.